All right, so I'm basing that upon the police report. The police are stating that when they came out, you were intoxicated. Well, let me change that. They said that you were slurring your words.
2 cases, 1 defendant, credit card abuse and injury to an 11-year-old. She wants deferred, probation without a conviction, but 1 slip can mean prison. Would you trust this deal if you were the judge?
Court is calling 2023 CR 9788 and 2026 CR 001199 State versus Elora Posada. Can I have parties announced?
Renee Munoz for Ms. Posada.
And are you Ms. Posada?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes.
In each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. And each cause number, Ms. Posada, did you review? Just 1 second. Did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And the cause number ending in 99, did you review the waiver of indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
You have a right to have a grand jury hear the evidence in this case and decide on whether or not it's sufficient to render an indictment. Your attorney has a right to the passage of 2 days upon presentation of the information, and also 10 days to prepare for trial. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea today?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived indictment, reading of information, and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. In that cause number, did you review the information with your attorney? Did you understand it? And in the other cause number, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney and did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, in each cause number, do you waive the readings?
Yes, Your Honor.
And state in each cause number, are you proceeding on the information in the indictment as presented?
Yes.
And the cause number ending in 9, you're charged with an injury to an elderly or disabled person. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If I grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court will find you guilty and sentence you, could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. And the cause number ending in 88, you're charged with the offense of credit card or debit card abuse. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. In that cause number, if I grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication is revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? And each cause number, if you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
In each cause number, you have a right to jury, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering into these pleas, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each of these cause numbers? I'm going to need you to speak up so the court. Counsel, in each cause number, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
In my opinion, she does.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
That is correct, Judge.
And each cause number, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
In each cause number, if you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering into these pleas, you will be deported and denied naturalization. Did you understand?
Yes.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. In each cause number, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? In each cause number, the cases are to run concurrently. The state is taking in consideration 2026 PF 02856. This is run concurrent with DC 2023 CR 9788. And the cause number ending in 9, there's a $1,500 fine. In the cause number ending in 8, there's a $1,000 fine. There's to be restitution in cause number 8 of $131.75. Family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition, and you're also not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent. Did you understand? Did you understand that to be your plea in each of the cause numbers? Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State? In each cause number, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, any such motion?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, in each cause number, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years, 120 hours of community service restitution, no contact with the complainant, and cause number ending in 8, anger management, MRT, TAP evaluation, and parenting classes. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? And cause number 2026 CR 001199, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And cause number 2023 CR 9788, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State in each of those cause number, any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
No objection.
Thank you. And state, have you had a chance to speak with the complainants in each of those causes?
And yes, sir. Okay.
All right, you may be excused. In each cause number, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, the court will find that in each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments in each cause number, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So what is your relationship in cause number 9, the injury? What is your relationship to the person in that cause number?
I'm her mother.
And how old is she?
11 years old.
Okay. All right, so it appears that your client has some substance issues.
In speaking with her, Your Honor, she didn't notify me about any drug issues particularly. Ms. Posada, do you have any issues with substance?
No.
All right, so I'm basing that upon the police report. The police are stating that when they came out, you were intoxicated. Well, let me change that. They said that you were slurring your words.
Okay, she had been drinking that evening, and it appears, Your Honor, and that appears to be the basis of those observations. And in our estimation, there was a verbal altercation with her and Christian Pedrosa, her husband, and some alcohol may have been involved at that evening, but we don't believe it's a continuous thing, or she has any significant issues with that, with that alcohol issue. Judge.
All right, and has Child Protective Services been involved with her?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is the results of that?
They are recommending upon her release to put her on a safety plan, so she can work into getting a better relationship situation with the child. I asked my client about arrangements for the child. Angel's not going to be living at the household home that she's going to be going back to her husband Christian until the CPS plan is followed. that she can safely meet and visit with her and just reestablish that relationship.
So there is not any minors that are being allowed in the home at this time?
There are she has other children, that she has with Christian Pedrosa,
But are they in the
Yeah,
home?
they do.
Minors?
they do reside at the home, Judge.
And Child Protective Services has nothing to say about that?
I haven't had any dealings with them. Did they tell you anything about that?
They just said, I was gonna be placed with the safety plan. With someone to be in the house with us at all times with the kids.
All right. And cause number 2023 CR 9788. Court is going to sentence you to $1,000 fine. That will be probated 5 years deferred adjudication. This is to run concurrent with 2026 CR 0119. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. There's going to be a TAP evaluation. Out of custody, follow recommendations for TAP. There's going to be 120 hours community service restitution. There's to be 1 hour deducted for every completion of sober support meetings. There's going to be restitution to the complainant. And no contact with the complainant. And that restitution is in the amount of $131.75. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And there's to be no residing in households with minors. Counsel, that's until the safety plan is provided to probation.
Yes, Your Honor.
And probation, that's the safety plan from CPS. Probation, is there anything else in regards to that case? Thank you. Proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. All right, next we're proceeding in 2026 CR 001199. And that cause number, there's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with the complainant. No harmful or injurious contact with regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, concurrent with 2023 CR 9788, taking consideration 2026 PF 02856, $1,500 fine that will be probated. No residing in households with minors. 200 hours of community service restitution, 1 hour deduction for every sober support meeting completed. There's going to be 20 hours deducted. And I'm ordering anger management. And there's going to be 100 hours deducted. And I'm ordering parenting classes. And there's to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And no residing in households with minors until the safety plan is presented. probation, and proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else?
The term, Judge, for that
Hmm?
one? The term for that one?
Oh, thank you.
That one does.
Yes, 5 years deferred adjudication. All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because there's an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. We appreciate it.
Sorry.
Okay, I got it. You ready?
Yes. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 012121 State versus Edgar Diaz. Can I have parties announced?
Steve?
Gary Chirac for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Diaz?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea of no contest on December 1st to the offense of burglary of a building. According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 1 year in the state jail facility and a $2,000 fine. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yes, ma'am.
Any objections?
No objection. This one change, though, he is a US citizen. It seems to imply.
I'm sorry?
He is a US citizen. It seems to imply the report he was not.
Oh, no, I don't even guess that.
Gotcha.
I just have to give people the law
Gotcha.
on that. All right. So any witnesses from either side? All right.
Just want to call my defendant.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You can lower your hand, state your name for the record. All right, you may proceed.
Mr. Diaz, on the night in question, you were there with other individuals? Yes. Okay, and those individuals took off running away from the scene, is that correct? Yes, sir. And you stayed there? Yes, sir. And basically, did you go in the premises? Yes. Did you take anything from the premises? No, sir. All right, did you go in the premises after they ran away? Yes. All right. And you're willing to make full restitution to the complaining witness? Yes, sir. All right, the other two have absconded. They don't know where they're at. So you're the sole person remaining. Yes, sir. All right. You are employed? Yes, sir. Okay, do you support anybody? My wife, child. All right. No further questions.
Any questions?
Mr. Diaz, briefly, you stated you took nothing, is that correct? Yes, ma'am. When you were apprehended by police, were you holding anything within your hands?
Just the form.
With a bar? Did you use that to bring you to the location?
I just.
All right,
Nothing further, Your Honor. Judge, argument.
all right, the court will hear a brief argument.
Your state would like you to deny defendant's applications based on the underlying that, but also because Mr. Diaz does have a prior burglary application that occurred in 2016, so it was sentenced to years TBC, so because of that, we were increasing on for the probation in this case.
All right, defense?
Judge, I believe the burglary of a habitation occurred in 2011, which is 14 years ago. He was a younger individual. He did do his time on that. He's been working in the community, raising his son, has a strong relationship. I believe you take care of your mother also. Yes. They live with you and your girlfriend and your son occasionally when you have custody of him. Is that correct? Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing else, this is what the court is going to do. I want you to know that I've heard everything that your attorney has said. I always make sure that I've read all of the stipulations and I really internalize everything that everyone is saying. So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to deny your applications. The court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine, and time and money will run concurrently. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Sure.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. All right, good luck to you, okay?
Be excused, Judge.
Yes.
5 years deferred, but strict CPS limits, testing, fines, and no contact orders. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 015690 State versus Felicia Ortega. Can I have parties announced?
And Jonathan Alvarado for the defense.
And are you Miss Ortega?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Judge, yes.
Ms. Ortega, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Ortega, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with theft of property, $2,500 to $30,000 as a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does, Judge.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Judge.
Ms. Ortega, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
Okay.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's an $800 fine and the state recommends deferred. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, Judge.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There'll be 120 hours community service restitution, no contact with Cash America Pond at 7414 Military Drive, and no contact with the complainant. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
The other states exhibit 1 and all attached.
No objections.
State, have you spoken with the complainant?
Yes, sir.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Judge.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just to be asked, you follow the plea bargain, Judge. As you can see, she is pregnant. She does have a plan upon being released to stay at Haven for Hope and try and have her child at a nearby hospital, Judge. I explained to her that the court might want some guarantees regarding that, but she is prepared to do whatever the court is asking. She is very adamant about having a healthy child and being there for her child once it's born.
All right, why were you stealing? And who is this guy you were with?
If I may, Judge,
Yes.
the time was on hard times. She was homeless. The individual she was with is her husband, the person who is the father of her child.
And
They
is that
didn't-
Mr. Loving?
No, Judge, that is the third defendant who they met shortly before. Well, without going into all the details, Judge, they met him, but they're not friends essentially. And so the other person is her husband, but Michael Loving is somebody she has no problem having no contact.
All right, so was your husband caught doing this or was he able to get away?
We were together and we stayed, after the other person ran off, we stayed and we cleared our names with the police and then we had a warrant.
No, I mean, it's not really clear your name because they said you went in, you got the bracelet, you pretended to drop the bracelet, and then the other person took it up and ran off.
That's second.
All right, so do you have any support system other than your husband?
Just my family in Dallas.
All right, do you want to transfer to Dallas?
No, ma'am, I want to stay in San Antonio and I want to go to school and I want to get help here.
So how far did you go in school?
I got my GED and I got to college.
Okay. All right, this is what the court is going to do. It's 4 years deferred adjudication, regular and random UAs. Oh, slow it down. Okay.
Ready.
4 years deferred adjudication, regular random UAs, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, $800 fine that will be probated, 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be no contact with Michael Loving and Cash American Pawn at 7414 Military Drive. There's to be field visits until further notice. And I'm going to order the MRT course. Probation, is there anything else? I keep forgetting that. Proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Judge, I want to go into a program, so I don't know what the program rules will be, once I get there about working and working the program as well, so.
If you want, you can see about lifetime recovery. There's also Casa Mia, which will probably be the best place for you.
I also have,
I can explain to her again.
All right,
Okay.
and Ms. Abrams, if you can make sure that she has contact information for Casa Mia. All right, and Casa Mia is for mothers and babies, and that probably would be a great place for you to get your mind together and to focus on your baby.
Okay.
All right, is this going to be your first child? All right, where are your other children? All right, so here's the thing, you're going to have to start making better decisions. I know sometimes that people will have children and they're just having children. But you have to start thinking, how I'm going to support this child. Who am I having a child with? You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because your mom just wants to be the grandparent who spoils children, I'm sure, and not have to be their mom. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you so much.
Take care of the baby.
Thank you
All righty,
so much.
you're welcome.
Have a seat. Judge, I have 3 others ready. How would you like to handle, Judge?
Well, I'm trying to get the jurors in. Can we take them?
You don't have the space, Judge.
No, I mean, maybe they'll have to come back on a different day. Does she have the paperwork for Mr. Cortez's client?
Who is the?
It's a sentence in your honor.
Yes, it is, Nashia Harrison. Do you have witnesses?
No, you are.
All right. Court is calling, So if you. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 0787 State versus Nichelle Harrison. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
See,
But not the court for Ms. Harrison, Your Honor.
And are you Miss Harrison? All right, you entered a plea on December 3rd. There was a request for a PSI and TAP evaluation. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI and TAP evaluation?
yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI or TAP evaluation?
Not objection, just a correction. I spoke to the state about that.
Yes.
My client did take responsibility for the substance, and it says there that she didn't, but she did. We saw it on video, actually.
Okay. And Ms. Harrison, what I can tell you is as a former defense attorney, I know sometimes in the PSI report, whether somebody's accepting responsibility or not, unless the accused specifically says, I'm not accepting responsibility for this, that's usually sort of subjective. So I will note for the record that your attorney states and you say that you are accepting responsibility. All right, so according to your plea bargain agreement, your punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 7 years in the prison. There's $1,000 fine. There's no application for deferred adjudication, and the state is opposing your application for community supervision. Since neither party has any witnesses, the court will hear argument state.
Ms. Harrison has previously been on community supervision for 2 separate offenses, and was revoked within 1 to 2 years of being placed on that supervision. So because of the underlying facts, the prior unsuccessful completion of community supervision and ultimate revocation, we would ask that you oppose her.
All right, defense.
Judge, in this case, Ms. Harrison took responsibility. She was actually living with her abuser. The person she was living with had a felony warrant for assaulting her. But she'd been in a living with an abuser in a very difficult situation for her. She actually had 2 jobs at the time. If you notice the offenses she's had in her history, they're drug related, they're not violence or assault or anything like that. Also, the record shows that she's had mental health issues, which she continues to have, schizophrenia, bipolar, other issues. So she's had significant mental health issues, including previous suicide attempt and 2 placements in a mental health facility for the mental health episodes she's previously had. So she's had some serious problems here with mental health issues. She's definitely feels that she's ready to be monitored by and helped by your court judge. She would welcome any kind of, although she'd done the treatment facility, she would welcome another opportunity at that. And I would ask the court to consider that at this point for this individual. She's certainly at a much, she's older now. I think she's matured to the point with the help that she'd had here by being clean for how long?
I've been here 6 months, but I've been locked in since 2022.
So she's had a lot of time to stay clean, and I think that definitely this would be, she can't stay clean without your help, Judge. She just can't do it. I don't think she can. She would need your help to do this, and I think the only way that would happen with close monitoring, supervision, maybe through mental health probation. But this is a person that can't, I don't know that she can do this without your help. This either your help or prison. I would ask you to please help her stay where she's at right now, clean. Thank you, Judge.
All right, anything else from the state?
Now that the PSI report notes that Ms. Harrison doesn't seem to be motivated for treatment.
Mhm. right. I see that there is some mental health issues and there's previous diagnosis. Probation. If I were to grant her application, would they accept her in inpatient treatment, or because the TAP is recommending outpatient treatment, they will only do outpatient treatment?
With your instructions, it'll be.
All right. I'm going to tell you, this is what I'm going to do. You have two choices. You only have two choices. There's not a third. Don't ask for a third. I can find you guilty. I will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, or either I'll grant your application for community supervision, but you will not be leaving jail. You will be going straight to Safe P. Those are your only choices.
I took 50.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 7 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 7 years. She's to remain in custody until transfer to Safe P. And Ms. Abrams, you can see if felony drug court will accept her. She's to be with the mental health unit or the mental health initiative. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, no residing in households with minors. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Proof of employment within 45 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated. 200 hours community service restitution. There's going to be 1 hour deduction for every sober support meeting that is completed. Ms. Abrams, is there anything else?
No,
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, I think we're ready.
All right, did you review the document titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, and we can go off the record. And Ms. Abrams, do a gang evaluation, please. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Hi, I'm working on it.
About 2 more, Judge, if you. How would you like to handle that?
Who's the 2 others?
The other one I have is Leanne Garcia and Ollie Joanna Kelly.
I have one quick MTR,
Who is it? Yours, Leanne?
Ollie.
Ollie, please. Court is calling 2025 CR 001273W State versus Ollie Kelly. Can I have parties announced?
Renee Munoz on behalf of Ms. Kelly.
And are you Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Ollie Joanna Kelly who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2025 CR 001273W for the offense of possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, on February 5th, 2025 for a period of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes.
State?
Biased position number 4. In Dare County, Texas, the defendant Ollie Joanna Kelly did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of June and July 2025 in violation of issue number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine?
True.
No, do you understand that?
Oh, yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement grants the motion, revoke probation, enter an adjudication of guilt, and sentence to 138 days in the Bear County Jail under 1240.
Is that your agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement? Are you waiving your right to appeal? All right, the court will grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you to 138 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244, give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question on what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, here's the thing. If you do not get your life together and start making better decisions, you're either going to end up at the prison, at the Bear County Jail, or somebody's going to identify your body. What you're going to have to do is, when you're released, you need to go to a sober support meeting. If you can't find a place, you come back here. I'm still here. I'll pick up the phone and find somebody to help you. But you're going to have to stop this, okay?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The court grants the motion, enters a felony conviction, and sentences her to 138 days, plus a lifetime firearm ban and no appeal rights under the plea. The judge's warning is blunt: change direction or face prison next time. Do you think jail time helps or just resets the cycle? If this breakdown gave you clarity, like, share, and subscribe for more real courtroom moments.